So you're ready for counseling. How do you pick a counselor? There's a few things that are important to consider. Number one, the right fit. When you're looking for a counselor, judge us intensely. The most important thing is that you feel safe, connected, and supported by the counselor. A lot of counselors do offer a free consultation, which is typically a quick 10-minute phone call to see if you do feel like they can support you with what you need. It's a great idea to access this if it is available to you, because it's best to know if you're going to feel like that counselor can support you before you go and spend an hour of your time, an hour of their time, and are spending some money. So I highly encourage people to go take that opportunity if it's available to you and the counselor you're looking for, and see if they will be willing to offer you a quick 10-minute phone call to see if it feels like a good fit. So that is the most important piece when you're looking for a counselor. The second one is having a sense of what you actually want to work on. It's really important to think about, okay, where am I going to be when I'm finished with counseling? Then you have an idea of the goals that you might have and the things that you might need when you're looking for a counselor. There are a whole big bunch of different therapeutic approaches out there. I won't go into all of them. And there are a whole bunch of different counseling designations out there. Now, this can be really confusing because why aren't counselors just counselors? You know, a physiotherapist is a physiotherapist in BC. A registered massage therapist is a registered massage therapist in BC. I all know that they have the same type of education behind them. Well, counseling still is a little bit of the Wild West here in BC. We are becoming regulated across Canada, and the closest we have to regulation currently in British Columbia is our overseeing body called the British Columbian Association of Clinical Counsellors, BCACC. Now, the counselors that work at Healing Spaces, which is the affiliate of Kelsey the Counsellor, all have their masters in counseling. It's really important to us that we uphold a certain standard of care for you when you're seeking support. So clinicians that have a master's in counseling can hold the designation RCC, which is the Registered Clinical Counselor, that is overseen by the BCACC, which is the BC governing body, not a college yet, that oversees the ethics and the credibility of the counselors with that designation. RCC, Registered Clinical Counselor. Another designation that some of our clinicians hold is CCC. Now, this is overseen by the Canadian Counseling Psychology Association, CCPA. And those clinicians as well that hold the CCC designation also have a master's in counseling, a master's in family and children therapy, and they have completed their master's. Now, there are also social workers that do counseling, and we do have a few social workers on their team. And someone can be a registered social worker with just a bachelor's degree in social work. However, the clinicians that we do have at our agency all have their masters in social work. And it's a little bit different. The education that you go through when you do your master's in social work is a little bit more counseling focused. So this is also something you want to consider. When you're looking for a counselor, you might want to think about their designation, the education that they've gone through, and some of the trainings that they might have, because that might help you with the type of counseling that you want to do specifically. There's so many types of different counseling. There's cognitive behavioral therapy, there's solution-focused therapy, there's EMDR, there's trauma. There's so many different types. And so if you have a sense of what you're looking for when you're judging your counselor and looking for the right one, it might be helpful to look through and start to see the designation that they hold and the specific trainings that they have as well. I just wanted to let you know, because it can be so confusing when you're looking for a counselor. Where do I even start? So it can be helpful information to have when you're trying to find a counselor in BC to understand a bit of all these acronyms and what the heck they mean. I hope that was helpful. Let me know and drop me a line below if that was helpful for you, if you have any other questions. Okay, everyone, take care and we'll see you soon. Bye.